Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Today, I have two wonderful, brilliant future health professional, Miss Melissa and Miss Riley. So the goal of the live session today is to discuss about our future health, our new normal life. What should we do? What we should not do? That could be a big discussion, big, very important topic or important things to know today, everyone, because we have to go to normal life. We have to come back to our regular, day-to-day basis, daily activities. So, what should we do? How can we take care of ourselves? That's our discussion would be. First, I'd like to introduce Miss Riley. Hi, Riley. Hi, Melissa.
Hello.
Hello. Let's begin. So, the first question. Hello. Hi. Hello. So the first question would be, okay, let's, what do you want to talk today?
So what are some recommendations you have to start going back to our new normal lives?
So for the new normal life, we need to do, first of all, our health guidelines we need to follow. But the problem is health guideline, we followed blindly and sometimes we followed wrong way. For instance, wearing mask. We first thought that wearing mask would be a great idea, but and then what happened when people went to go to park or beach or outside running, PT class, they start wearing masks. Wearing masks should be as a guideline when you're exposed to someone, when you treating your patient, or when you are in the crowd, right? And it is proven that wearing mask doesn't help. People sitting at home, people didn't go anywhere. Still, they got infected with the COVID. Where it came from? Because science proven that the virus is aerosolized, it's floating in the air. So sitting at the home is not gonna save you. It's gonna save you if you have strong immune system. Virus is in the air. How immune system you have, that's how you are. That's how you can decide whether you get COVID or not in the future. COVID did not go anywhere. COVID is here. It will stay forever. Seems like. So you have to be adjusted. We have to go normal life. We just have to be smart. What to do, when to do, and how to do. So second thing is like lockdown. People are very scared. Stay home and be locked down. Then things will be fine. We get out. No, it didn't happen. Virus is not going to go anywhere. So what we have to do? We have to go out, relax, comfortable, healthy movement, healthy life. Because when you are in lockdown, you're stressed, your immune system are shut down. When you're stressed, when you enjoy the joyness and or beauty of the nature, when you don't feel comfortable, you shut down your immune system. Then COVID will come to us. So we don't have to be locked down unless it's a very severe situation. We have to go out, relax, comfortable, meet with the people, yoga, jogging, go to the park and play and sports. We can do all the activities. So we boost up immune system. That should be our new normal life strategy. COVID, even though COVID come to us, it will not be severe. As you know, 80% COVID patient doesn't get any symptom, doesn't get positive. Why? They have a good immune system. So you positive or negative, that is not more important. More important is how is your immune system, how you taking care of yourself, that more important. So if you are watching our live, please give us your comment and share with everyone. So we all can get benefit from our discussion today. So that's actually all. And when you go to the science, you should not follow. Oh, I got from the Google that this specific supplement is very much helpful for me. I Googled it that fry meat is so good. Yes, if you Google it, fry meat is so good, you'll get 100 article. You'll get 100 article. Fry meat is not good as well. If you Google it, milk is good or bad, you'll get hundreds of article. Milk is good, hundreds of article, milk is bad. What are you gonna follow? So this is another thing in new normal life. We need to learn that we should not depend on the Google. We should not look at only one research. Someone found this is very good, then I can get this magnesium supplement. This is very good. Maybe someone found that this magnesium supplement is not good. So when you have a health issue, instead of just blindly buying some medicine and getting something, we should follow health guidelines. We should talk to doctors. What should do, what should not do, and then supplement food and medicine and health. Everything has to follow a specific protocol, a specific health guideline, so that we don't get infected. Even though we don't infected, we don't suppress our immune system to get a severe situation. Um, hello. So anything about?
Oh yeah. So one of the questions I wanted to ask you was, of course, now with COVID-19, there's the news talking about there has a vaccine coming, and for a standard vaccine to be let out to the population has to be 5 to 10 years.
I know.
But now they're saying that they have a vaccine and they have tested it with a certain amount of individuals, which is less than 100 people. So do you feel like this vaccine is very effective? Do you think it's gonna help aim to prevent COVID-19 spreading, or basically what is your thoughts?
Actually, Melissa, you said perfectly. You said vaccine should be taking 5 to 6 years to the clinical trial, then physical, then human trial. Then we know it's gonna work or not, right? So what happened? Right now, 160 company working on the vaccine, and Moderna pharmaceutical in US, they are in the now number one. They found they are in second phase right now. In second phase, they are trying to on a human trial, and the problem is that on the first phase they trial only 45 people, usually only for a few months. No, it should be it will be trialing for years, and it should be trialing thousands or hundreds of people to see how the short-term toxicity, short-term side effect, long-term side effect. They didn't do that. And not only that, what they found in the short term, they found 100% toxic with high dose, and moderately toxic, 80% toxic with a lower dose. And this found, and imagine, do you want that?
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
That sounds crazy. And then what they're trying to make human genome 1.0 to 2.0. 1.0 is like who we are right now. 2.0, we would be superhuman, or we would be different human. We are trying to change the human genome, because technology is this, they're modifying the RNA, they put in the human body, they can go to our DNA gene to modify the gene. So it might change our human behavior. It definitely will cause cancer, because you mutate the gene. It definitely, immune system will respond badly to be autoimmune disease and other side effect, other diseases that we don't know yet. We couldn't test that for long run,
Yeah.
because we want to get quick vaccine. And not only that, imagine if that put in our body, they have a barcode. They can scan you what level you are at. They can scan your emotion. They can scan your thought process. I mean, that level of the chip, their barcode they're putting in with this COVID-19 vaccine. What they found, I'm talking about the one more advanced one. I don't know the other one yet, so let's see how it can affect.
Yeah.
So we cannot wait for vaccine forever, because we have to save ourselves. We have to build a human system. We have to go out, build our health. So we have to, our human body have our immune system. They have a T cell. The immune cell can kill the virus. And if you grow our bacteria, because virus come to our body, they live on the bacteria. If we have a strong bacterial profile, because human body have 100 to 600 bacteria, right? If you boost our bacterial profile, right, and then they can knock down all pathogens and viruses. So our what happened in our society? Most of the people have immune compromise. Most of the people do not have enough gut flora. They don't have intestine. Intestine is not healthy, because all our good bacteria live in our intestine. They are the one controlling metabolism. They're the one controlling our brain function, our nutrient absorption, and our overall body hormonal stability. If we take care of that, body can take care of this kind of virus. And as you said, 80% people even don't feel that they have a COVID. You see, and so that's more important than wait for a vaccine. If vaccine come, that is effective, that's perfect, fantastic. But we cannot kill ourselves. We can take care of ourselves, build up immune system, so we don't have to wait for until vaccine come. And if vaccine come, we don't know how much that effective that would be. I'm not into vaccination. We need a vaccine if it is safe, but not yet.
Yeah.
And SARS, SARS coronavirus 2010, MERS coronavirus 2014, they tried to get a vaccine too. They didn't. They ended up end of the day they could not find any effective vaccine. So we don't know.
Yeah.
You get the point?
But I have a question.
Yeah.
So, because I know COVID-19, when it was in China beforehand, then it started becoming a pandemic globally.
Right.
So, but technically, because as researchers said, they said that COVID has been around, but it's just there was different ones. There was I forgot the name, but don't count me on. I think it was SARS, another type of COVID. There's different forms of COVID there that was traced years prior. But why is it now that, isn't it, of course I know it probably hasn't reached the United States, but as United States, global health, for us to be one of the top nations or countries in whatever, why wouldn't we have or prepare for vaccines in all types of viruses, because we have vaccine for swine flu, because swine flu was really big back in 2006 or 5 or something like that. And then we have vaccine for flu, hepatitis A, and we have a vaccine for everything. But COVID-19 has been around. It's just that it's now you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why is it does the United States don't do vaccines till it's reached here, or why is this such a delay, such unorganized, you can say?
Again, vaccine is a long process. So US tried to make the vaccine from the previously. They couldn't do that. Now they're trying. Every country is trying. Whoever do better, they will get it. So Russia said they make already one vaccine successfully. They're making 3 others because coronavirus, the COVID-19 is a 6th type of virus. So you cannot make 6 different vaccine. So it's a very mess situation. Yeah, it's say the minimum 6 different type of virus. That's why someone get diarrhea, someone get headache, someone get nausea, some people get totally different symptom breathing problem. So every COVID patient have their own unique symptom. So how many vaccine you gonna make? So it's really hard job. So easy job is your body have a protection system, boost it up. That's all. So please, hello audience. During our clinic, every Saturday we go for live, and if you have any question, please send it to us. We are happy to answer. And thank you for joining. Please share to everyone. We are going to be talking another 17 minutes about regarding what should be the health precautions, how to take care of ourselves in this COVID-19 pandemic, when we're trying to get back to normal life. What could be our health strategy, what to take care of ourselves, what the health precautions we should do in this new normal life. So before the clinic, we always do likewise. So we'll take your questions. I see someone asking, is brain tumor curable through integrative medicine? Of course, can you take this question? Someone asking. Awesome. So brain tumor, of course, curable depending on which stage it is. In our clinic, we had a patient. I'll show you her speech. She came to us with a stage 4 cancer patient. So she is under the medical doctor, the chemotherapy, and she came to us. We supported her body to regrow, because cancer is about the deficit of nutrient. We support the nutrient to get a healthy body, so cancer cell will die. We cut off the sugar, so cancer cell will die. And at the same time, she was taking chemo from the medical doctor, and she was fine. So cancer cell died, regrow healthy body. She got rid of cancer, and of course, we supported her liver to get better health body function. So likewise, brain tumor, if it is stage 4 or stage 3, you have to go surgery or chemo or radio, whatever you need to do. But we integrative medicine doctors, we holistic health clinic, we support the body to what's dysfunctioning in the body, what causing the cancer, what the root causes. We cut that off, support the body reduce the side effect of the chemo and radiotherapy, and then with the medical support, with the holistic support, any patient can get rid of any level of cancer unless it becomes too late. Stage 1, stage 1, stage 2 doesn't need any medicine most of the time. So we help people with easily to get rid of. We support the body to easily get rid of stage 1 and stage 2. And stage 1 actually very hard to diagnose, by the way. So stage 3, if it is, of course, we can help you to support your body to what caused this cancer, and then of course the medical intervention needed, and then we should get rid of cancer in a certain period of time. And it's stage 4, depending on you, if you cannot move, if you cannot eat, how you gonna heal? It depends on what level, how you doing. Okay, let me know if you have any further question in details. Any further question related to that, we'll happy to answer. So one more thing is, in holistic health clinic, we follow natural medicine, functional approach, functional medicine, in an integrative approach with the herbal medicine as well. We follow some homeopath, we follow lifestyle, we follow nutrition with a combined process and then in parallel to medical, we are not medical, parallel to medical, we are not medical again. So supporting all the approach, all the healing modalities, anybody can get back their perfect health. Okay, so I have another question coming up. Let's go back to Riley. Riley, so do you have any question today?
So why could we not prevent the huge number of deaths in the U.S. with the whole COVID?
Actually, that is very, very sad. We could not handle our COVID wisely because a lot of countries did, like Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
Sweden, they didn't lock down. They say no lockdown, but people are sick, stay home, take care of yourself. Old people stay home. They didn't lock down. They were fine.
Mm-hmm.
And as Iceland, they did lock down. Quickly they got rid of lockdown because lockdown is not. It's like we don't have a child.
Yeah.
It's a childish. And US, we did lock down. The big problem is we counted our number in different ways. Someone died with other disease, with a COVID affected. We said he died from COVID. He died with the COVID. He did not die from the COVID. So that's the number is actually a little bit look too big. And of course, quarantine and then lockdown and whatever medical guide always was changing. And a lot of time, a lot of scientists say that this is not according to the science. And instead of different medicine like hydroxychloroquine was they found very powerful, 89% effective, and many countries adopted that. Maybe we should have adopted that, and then we could have saved our big number of deaths. I hope Melissa agree with that.
Would you agree with that?
I'm not agree or disagree because Dr. Emmanuel, he's in Texas actually, who found 100% effective. But overall, he found 79% effective. If we use that, if that is powerful, effective, we should save our, imagine 79% people of 170,000 people died. And we can save 79% people of that. That would be fantastic. But I'm not for anyone.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you the data, what we saw. And in Canada, Canada did 2 days ago, Canada declared a special law, still Western Canada and British Columbia. They said that anyone follow COVID-19 rules, they have to go to jail. They say no quarantine, no lockdown, no mask, no social distance. If anyone asks you to social distance, they have to go to jail and with a fine.
They're saying that to not follow any.
No, they say you have to go to jail if you do follow. They said you cannot follow any COVID-19 rule that we have talked before. Completely off. I don't know why they're so dumb. If they are, hard to say who dumb. We are dumb or British Columbia are dumb. We don't know. So because maybe they're following the Sweden and Iceland because they got out of the pandemic through the not following lockdown. We don't know which one is true again.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the wiser. So that's what the British Columbia said. Maybe we could follow that. Maybe hydroxychloroquine could have saved more people. So Aziza, she said that thank you for explaining that. Thank you very much for joining with us today. Please share the live so more people can get benefited. Okay. That's
Can I
our
also
plan.
mention-
I have second question. We'll go back to question again. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to add on to what you said to that question that like how could we have saved a huge number of people? I feel like to compare with China to United States, for example, like China when they had the pandemic in December 2019, they had a shutdown. And everybody stayed inside. No one went out. No one worked. No one went out to the markets. Everyone was inside. They even did like I don't even seen videos on the internet where they were like deep cleaning the streets of some major parts in China, like factories and stuff like that. Now, as the United States, when we closed down was 3 months later, which was in March. Technically, that's when we had not a state emergency, but basically like a nation emergency. So I feel like in that aspect, I feel like United States, the reason why we can't control our numbers and things has been very like messy and unorganized is one that we didn't take this lockdown serious. A lot of Americans were still wanting to make money, still wanted to go out, even till today. Like, for example, Florida, a lot of college students went to Florida to the beaches, knowing that it's a pandemic. And even on the news, he said, well, we only live one life, you know? So there's some people who don't care. Who don't care is that if you don't care, you can impact a lot of people. And that's the I don't care method. Well, I want to live my life. I want to enjoy my life. I want to make money. So you go out there, what was it called? Asymptomatic. What is it? Like you carry the disease, but it doesn't show you don't have any symptoms of it. Yeah. So you may have that and you go out there and touch thousands of people, or you may open doors or go out to restaurants and then now someone else, like, you know, and it's just a pattern.
Yes. So in certain times, social distance is okay, but now we have to go back to life. We have to go back to, because when you go outside, get the immunity against this virus. Body will know, no. So that's what the Moderna they're doing. So they are putting the modified RNA, the training that T cell to make antibody so that in the future virus come, they can take care of it. They're just training our T cell, training our immune system. So that's all. And do you have any other concern we can discuss today?
Oh yeah, I have another question. So what will we do to come to like a normal life, long-term and short-term goals? Like how can we, as like, holistic health, we have to take care of ourselves with like natural resources, natural herbs, stuff like that, making sure that we're healthy inside and now and stuff like that. So what will be your recommendations for having a short-term goals, whether it's like dieting or intermediate fasting, or long-term as in like overall changing our whole lifestyle, like how we eat?
So in terms of our preparation for the new normal life, the short term would be we have to check our body. We have to diagnose our body, what deficient we are at. We have a mineral deficiency, vitamin deficiency, we have a chronic disease, we have immune low, we have infection, we have a malfunctioning of the body, energy low, maybe we have a, some kind of maybe vitamin B12 low, we don't have a low energy. So we have to diagnose ourselves what deficient we are at, support that, build your body so that go outside, you won't feel the virus anymore. Your body will know how to defend yourself. Your body is functioning properly. Body have 100 to 600 trillion bacteria who can take care of one virus, because virus need to live on the bacteria, and bacteria is strong, good profile, but it will not survive. So, and even any disease will not survive if your body is functioning well. And to function in body well, you have to look at the bacterial profile, you have to do a healthy diet. Again, look at the deficiency and then support that, and then go out, and then and then in the long run is actually very important, because long run you have to look at deeply what we eat. What we eat, that's who we are. So, for instance, our body, like Riley is a wonderful, beautiful person, health professional. She is made of how many cells you have? Like 50 trillion cells. So 50 trillion cell, and out of 50 trillion cell, 50 billion cell every day die. Another 50 billion cell every day produce, regenerate. Imagine what you eating, that's how your cell is going to be regenerating. Because every cell made of amino acid, protein, and then mineral, macronutrient, and fat. So healthy fat, healthy macronutrient, healthy phytochemical and minerals, and healthy protein, that's how her everyday 50 billion cell will be producing. She's going to be healthy, and 50 billion unhealthy cell will die off. So no matter how many disease you have, no matter how your health condition, if you put the right nutrient, her Riley will get a healthier and healthier every day, keep your healthy nutrients. So first of all, healthy nutrient nutrify your body with enough nutrient that you need, right? Secondly you need? Secondly, your peace, your joy, your happiness, your enjoyment, how you feeling, how you are relaxing. Because if you're not relaxing, if you're not enjoying your life, your immune shut down. Your body will not regrow. So how you feeling, how you enjoying, joy, happiness is important. And what you're eating, that's not enough. How you digesting your food, boost up your digestion system, so you can get the nutrient, because our intestine is the one absorb the nutrient, produce the enzyme, balance the bacteria profile, control the metabolism, and the brain function and immune and the hormonal profile. So everything needs to be balanced in the intestine level, and that need to be good digestion power, not only what you're eating. So what you're eating, how you digesting, how you absorbing, how you taking care of your health and intestine and whole body, that's just important. And finally, medicine. We should not take medicine for no reason. Oh, I'm feeling pain, let's get some ibuprofen. That's so crazy. Go to doctor. If doctor tells you, yeah, you need ibuprofen, get it. Until any suggestion, any prescription, we just keep taking medicine and taking and sleeping Dayquil and stuff and Advil, or like it's becoming our culture.
Yeah.
Like maybe are you searching any medicine right now? I don't know. So we need to be smart. So medicine is not for all the time. Medicine is whenever you need it. And if you take medicine, get right of medicine. Support your body naturally. Body is natural. They need natural support. They need vitamin, mineral, and if you body have enough nutrient and enough mineral support, you don't need medicine that much. Unless very emergency. I'm not against the medicine. We need a medicine. We need a severe infection. We need antibiotic, right? We need stage 4 cancer. We need a therapy, chemotherapy or radiotherapy. But for any reason, we keep taking medicine. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, and we need to stop this culture. And then Melissa, you don't contribute something in that? Or like on long run, if we get nutrify our body, and then support your body digestion, be peaceful, helpful, and happy, and then enjoyable life, then change our culture for medicine for everything. Medicine is not for everything. Medicine whatever you need. Doctors prescribe you, then take medicine, and then get rid of medicine with a support your body with the integrative health approach. So look at what you deficient. Look at where this is coming from. Not I have a pain. If you have a headache is not there. Headache is maybe long term. You have been dehydrated, long term mineral deficient, right? And then you look at the support mineral deficiency or dehydration, not the painkiller for the headache.
Yeah.
Like if you have pain, getting painkiller. No. Look at that. Maybe indigestion. Maybe if you have bacterial overgrowth. Maybe you have infection. Maybe you have low acid or high acid. So look at what's going on in your tummy if you have a headache, right? If you're weak, I get some Gatorade. No, weakness doesn't come from lack of Gatorade.
Yeah.
Maybe your body is not producing ATP. Maybe you have a major calcium deficiency. Maybe look at the body deficient, support that. Then you can get rid of disease. So our lifestyle, our food, our nutrient, absorption and ingestion, and our day-to-day medicine support need to change. Then only you can support your you can help yourself for the long run to be healthy in a new normal life. Melissa, you got it?
Yeah, and I was gonna say I agree with you on don't always take medicine for small things, because even that, like just like medicine, the same thing with drugs. Like when you take a lot of drugs or a lot of substance, your body has to increase the tolerance. And at one point, you can take a lot of loads of medication, but it won't do anything because your body has been adapted to take all that. So now you're gonna have to increase your dosage, and you increase it.
Body resistant.
And then mind you, the body is like a balance scheme. Like you have to balance it out. You can't take more of something because it's gonna be hurtful. You can't take less of something because it'll also be hurtful. So with that being said, like if you have a headache, even holistic health, like there's so many ways to cure headache. It's not just only Tylenol. You can like boil hot water and use like a rag putting your forehead. Eat. Usually a lot of times we have headaches when we're dehydrated, or stop thinking, like so stressed, like,
emotional
health. Exactly. Like, it's not always Tylenol, ibuprofen. Like, yes, I'm not saying don't take medicine, but we shouldn't always run to medication. There's so many natural herbs or resources that helps us cure our symptoms like headaches or cold or,
and completely.
completely. Yeah. So I agree what you said. That's very true.
Ali, yeah, any other question?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
how does like keto diet and autophagus like how are they important?
Okay. So keto, do you know, Melissa, do you know about the keto?
Keto,
I
yeah.
don't know much about it.
Keto is basically when you take off like carbs
Yeah, exactly.
and like fats. Basically, you're just mostly it's kind of like a dieting, but you're just taking off mostly carbs, basically. So you can still eat a lot of things, but in portions. And then depending what type of keto you are, some people do keto of like certain amount of calories a day. Some people do keto of like restrictions, or some people just do keto as in like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna not eat bread, pasta, like all those carbs because those are fattening.
So in some of what she said, as she said, keto is about the body, human body need energy.
Mhm.
So you can get energy from the sugar metabolism. You can get energy from the fat metabolism. If sugar metabolism, your body doesn't like it because that bring insulin hormone and other hormone makes a hormone imbalance unless you burn the sugar right away. But the ketone metabolism, fat metabolism, human body produces ketone for the energy. And if you do that, body go antiviral, antibacterial mode, body support the brain function better because fat, ketone coming from the fat. If you get the fat metabolism, if you get unhealthy fat, that produces your vitamin D, that produces your good hormone, that produces your nervous system, healthy nervous system, your brain function, your energy, your healthy fatty acid, because you still need fatty acid, fat too, to get a cell membrane. So that's a fantastic if you can get a keto, but a lot of people cannot get a keto because they can't digest the fat. So keto is good, healthy fat with a lot of nutrient, because if you don't get enough nutrient, you'll be depleted of mineral and nutrient deficient and will be weak, and you'll not able to get enough fiber. You won't be able to digest enough fat. Then you're gonna go to emergency room with getting too much fat. So with enough plant-based diet, healthy fat, that's keto that you need in general. Of course, it needs support digestion if you have a fat digestion, protein digestion issue. Otherwise, you'll have a joint pain or autoimmune disease. That's gonna be careful. But in general, keto is fantastic if you can digest the fat, and you make sure you have enough nutrient plant-based diet with it to support that. And with the keto, as you said, with autophagy and fasting, so that would be fantastic for healing the disease. For our patient, we always encourage that because New England Medical College, they found out that with revising so many articles, more than 50 articles, they suggested that this should be prescribed for a patient to get to the chronic disease. And what is that? So we're fasting for like 18 to 23 hours. So for my patient in the clinic, I usually suggest minimum 16 hours fasting. So fasting is called autophagy. So autophagy means it clean your body dead cell by itself. So for instance, this room, right? Yeah, if like this room, if nobody working in this room, so janitor can come and clean it, right? Now imagine this room, we don't clean, never clean, we cannot work in here. So human body don't clean, we cannot survive. So we need to be fasting, clean our body so that clean the dead cell. Remember I said 50 billion cells die every day. So that's need to be clean up with a not eating, fasting, supporting, and with a healthy movement. So as I said, healthy movement. So fasting time, you need to movement too. So you get secret enough hormone to clean your body, to detox your body, support your brain, and get the relief your pain. And then so not only plant-based diet, plant-based and healthy fat, it also fasting time. It also so body can clean it up, also balance the hormone, get relief in all the pain. That's the autophagy you need to do. For instance, you finish your dinner 7 or 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and you fasting until noon following day or 2 o'clock, and then during that time you fasting them, you can drink a lot of water, you can drink some herbal juice, some aloe vera, some apple cider vinegar juice, some lemon, some turmeric is powerful medicine, you all know that. Then you can heal, you can move, healthy movement, healing time, herbal medicine, and then short window of eating, and eating time try to get less carbohydrate or sugar possible, like less fruits, less carbohydrate, less fat, because someone get chronic disease, they must stop sugar carbohydrate and fruits, and then fasting, even eating window time. So body completely go to the ketone mode, ketone burning metabolism, which we call fat metabolism. Then body will be healing process. So in summary, fasting, enough healthy plant-based nutrient with the healthy fat, and fasting time, eat some herbal medicine and juices, and then no calorie food the fasting time.
Yeah.
And then what else you could do is sleep enough, sleep longer. That's also medicine as well. So that you can do, it's fantastic for healing any disease, weight loss, IBS, with any kind of major health issue. You can take care of that. So we're gonna be answering. We have a lot of questions. We're gonna be answering one question. Maudud Ahmed, sir, I'm very thin and feel very weak. Please suggest me for right diet plan. Last 6 months I've been following you, doctor, and sir, keep 70 to 80%. Okay. So Aliyah asks, should we wear mask at the time of exercising? No, at the time of exercising, someone even died. Not one, but several people died so far around the world who was exercising and wearing masks. That could be dangerous. And if someone very thin, we're saying if someone is very thin, make sure if you are very thin, make sure get enough carbohydrate, like a lot of rice, a lot of milk, a lot of healthy fat with a enzyme support with a and then of course you get healthy carbohydrate, healthy sugar, healthy fruits. That will be your gaining weight. And sleep enough and support enzyme, support probiotic. If whatever, I don't know where you live in, whatever you are, get some probiotic pill with that. It's some apple cider vinegar, it's some kimchi, sauerkraut, or fermented vegetable. That bacteria will grow, supportive digestion and metabolism, absorb nutrient that will nutrify your body to grow a healthy cell, and you'll be able to grow your muscle. And of course, try to go to gym as well to get healthy muscle. And sleep, and again, sleep enough, get healthy fat, a lot of carbohydrate, and then healthy movement, supported digestion by enzyme, apple cider vinegar, and probiotic pill. You'll be gaining weight. Okay. Thank you very much, guys, for joining today. Please share. That's all you can do to help others. So we are helping you. You help others by sharing this video, so everyone can get benefited from our thought. And thank you again joining with us today. That's all being said. We are bringing to end. Thank you very much. Hi, Melissa.